Located in equal distance from Florida, Puerto Rico, and Bermuda lies an area that is commonly referred to as the Bermuda Triangle. There are many strange and unusual accounts which have occurred in that area. What is this place? When was it first discovered? And what mysteries surround the Bermuda Triangle? Find out more in tonight's episode of the Faith and Mystery Files. The Bermuda Triangle was first named by author Vincent Gaddis in 1964. He had published an article in which was described 3 commercial plane incidents. These planes had no mechanical problems of any kind. Yet, when these planes traveled through the 500,000 square foot area within the Atlantic Ocean, the planes and crew members seemingly vanished. The planes never made it to their destination, and none of the crew was ever heard from again. But let's back up to one of the first stories ever recorded involving the area now known as the Bermuda Triangle. This first account happened with a ship named the Mary Celeste. This ship began its voyage on November 7th, 1872. It was traveling from New York to Genza, Italy. The ship had a total of 10 passengers, including Captain Benjamin Briggs, his wife, Sarah, and their daughter Sophia, who was 2 at the time. The captain kept a thorough journal of their travels while on the ship. However, his last entry, on November 25th, stated that they were about 7 miles from the Azores, known today as Portugal. This means that during his last entry, they were near the heart of the Bermuda Triangle. The ship was found 10 days later, on December 4th in 1872, yet no one was found on board. It seemed to be abandoned. Nothing was missing except the crew and passengers. Another true account concerning the Bermuda Triangle is the story of the U.S. naval ship the USS Cyclops. Known as one of the Navy's biggest fuel ships, the USS Cyclops was carrying about 10,000 tons of manganese ore in March of 1918. With a crew of 309, the ship set sail from Brazil in hopes of reaching Baltimore, Maryland within a few weeks. The ship had made its first trip from Norfolk, Virginia to Rio de Janeiro successfully within 2 weeks' time. As the crew left Brazil on February 22nd, they were expected to arrive in Maryland by March 13th. However, they never arrived. The last time the ship was spotted was on March 3rd after leaving Barbados from a previous emergency stop that they had made only a day or 2 earlier. Again, their trek would also have placed them on the way back in the heart of the Bermuda Triangle. Why did these events happen within the Bermuda Triangle? There are varying theories that propose why these disappearances and strange events occur within the Bermuda Triangle. These theories range from electromagnetic disturbances to even the lost city of Atlantis. But the top most probable speculations that could explain why these circumstances happen are the pirate, mistakes, and methane gas theories. Let's take a closer look at these 3 theories. The first of these we should look at is the pirate theory. It is said in this theory that pirates have sabotaged ships and planes when they enter this area. Merchandise and cargo is then taken and could possibly be sold. There may be evidence for this theory, as one ship that had been lost after entering the Bermuda Triangle was within the last few years found shipwrecked. The SS Cotopaxi was a ship that left Charleston, South Carolina on November 29, 1925, in hopes of getting to Havana, Cuba, soon after to deliver a shipment of coal. However, while traveling through the Bermuda Triangle, the ship made a distress call and afterwards wasn't seen or heard from for almost 100 years. In 2020, divers were able to specifically identify the ship. Many state that the ship could have possibly encountered a rogue wave, yet only a few items were left with the ship. Wouldn't there have been coal or more items from the crew at least found on the ship? There are also several television shows, documentaries, and even themed games that show pirates as the main reason behind the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle. It makes you wonder where the thought of Bermuda Triangle pirates came from. Are there true stories that can further prove this theory? The next theory provided is the mistakes or human error theory. This speculation states that everyday or common mistakes were involved in each disappearance. For example, ships or planes could have become lost, malfunctions could have occurred, or rough weather could have damaged a vessel and might have been incorrectly repaired. Storms could also have erupted as ships and planes passed through. Inexperience as well is also used to explain why the crafts and crews went missing. Yet if this was the case, where are all of the ships and planes? Are they all on the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean? Then we have theory number 3. There are various pockets within the ocean that contain a flammable material known as methane gas. These pockets can produce large crater-like areas, in which if a plane or ship passes through, it can cause problems almost immediately. Several scientists even point to the fact that if a ship or plane should pass directly over any of these areas, the ships and planes would immediately sink, as well as could be completely destroyed within seconds. If this occurred, it would leave no time for crews to signal or even call for help. Methane gas can decrease the density in water, which, in turn, drastically reduces the buoyant force. Methane gas is also highly flammable, meaning that there wouldn't be much evidence left of the vessels that passed over these areas. There are several documentaries that point to this theory, as it explains why such little evidence is usually the case, or when evidence is found, why items remain intact with no other disturbances. These 3 theories point to likely possibilities, yet which one is the true reason? Or could it be that these 3 theories combined, or even more, are the answer to this mystery? What do you think? Thank you so much for watching this episode of the Faith and Mystery Files. If you would like to listen to more incredible true stories and investigated accounts, then check out our previous episodes. You can also send in your true stories, or let us know about true mysteries you'd like us to look into by filling out our form or emailing us. The links are on our About section and in the description box below. Thank you again. Until next time, may God bless you.